Hello and welcome to Black Bear Atheist. It is quite interesting to see our Daily Dose of Wisdom subscribers are just jumping up and actually subscribing to his channel when his actual content is so weird. But then again, this is what you expect that Christians would actually back up. This is what you expect Christians to support. A guy that's actually not presenting any evidence. In some videos, not even saying shit, but getting clicks. I don't get it. And there's some other Christian channels that actually deserve subscribers. I don't even know if that I should be saying that, but there's some channels that actually have people that actually are trying. I don't get daily dose of wisdom. Am I being salty about my subscribers? No, I actually don't want 656K. That's too much attention. As of right now, no. I'm okay where I am, growing every day, little by little. I like that. It just doesn't make sense to me. Let's get into the video. Today's video is people are being lied to and it's working. Question respond.
In many ways, America and the rest of the so called global north are now considered post Christian and post truth societies. In relativism, we're told that there is no real morality, no evil to resist.
Why and where did you hear there's no real morality? They just throw these words out there. There's no real morality. There's morality. It's just not objective as you claim it is. The objective morality that you cannot prove. You said the objective morality is in the Bible, and you cannot even prove that statement because the Bible does not have objective morality in it. So when you say you have objective morality and it's in every one of us, and we see over time different laws in different society, we look at you sideways because you're not making any sense. You see, it's not us that has to present evidence for what we're saying. You do. Subjective morality, like in society, you see subjective morality. Yeah, there's some laws like thou shalt not kill or something along those lines in different civilization. You see, they need those laws or else we will not be here. Humanity will not be here. So they explain morality through evolution. Christians can explain their objective morality through the Bible because it's just not there.
No transcendent good to aspire to, no truth at
Yes,
all,
there
just
is good and there's truth. There's objective truth. There's things that are actually are true. Like the earth is a sphere. That's true. For everybody, if you believe the earth is flat, well, you're just ignoring the evidence and going by just what the Bible or what your religious bullshit tells you to. There's actually absolute truth. There's also subjective truth. Let's take it this way. You may think Mozart's music is just gibberish, while I think it's really, really nice. You may think a specific music, like a rapper, is amazing at what he does, and I could think they're just not good enough. That is a subjective truth. There's so many things that are just right for you and not right for me. So there's no absolute good thing. There's no absolute truth. It's just not there. It's all subjective to society, to each and every one of us. That's the responsibility that we all have.
personal preference. In naturalism, we're told that God is a delusion, a Bronze Age fairy tale that has been fully explained away by science. About ourselves,
No, actually, it's not fully explained away by science. It's just you have never present any actual good evidence to support your claim for a God. And yeah, it's a Bronze Age fairy tale. It's even a way further than that. It's just a fairy tale because these people never present any evidence for their claims, and people just believe it blindly. Children are prone to believing their older ones when they're little, and people keep up this even when they're old and not be able to break away from it. That's one way to explain like indoctrination in religion.
Elves, we're told that to be human is to be nothing more than to be a highly evolved ape. We're told that we don't have
Because we did evolve. We did evolve. That's a fact. We did evolve. And with evolution is true. Evolution is true. Now, where we're going with this, we don't know. Are we going to evolve? Are we the last ones? Are we the last process, last line? We don't know. But as long as like lateral selection has like still working out there, I don't think we are the last ones. They're always going to keep like evolving, and but maybe there's a period at this point because we're assimilating and adapting to a society, or making our society adapt to us. I mean, hell, I have AC in a room in Florida when it's 97 degrees. We're making our society, in a sense, adapt to us. We're using our intelligence to make everything more comfortable. So we don't know, but we choose where we go from here. Evolution tells us where we're coming. It doesn't tell us exactly where we're going.
souls. We're not eternal. We weren't
Oh, also, I must mention that quote. It's from a book that I just finished reading. Evolution is true. I believe that's the title.
created. We aren't for any purpose. There's no intention behind us. There's no real hope. There's no real justice. There's no
Hold on. There's no real hope. Who tells you the religion actually has hope? And let's go to your Christianity. Christianity does not promote hope. The future is already decided because God already knows the future and He already made everything for that specific future. He chooses which future. There's no hope in me becoming a Christian because God already decided whether I'm gonna become a Christian, my sister is gonna become a Christian, who is gonna become a Christian, and who is gonna become a Muslim, atheist, or anything else. God already decided that. There's no hope in Christianity. It never presented hope to begin with. Stop lying out of your ass.
grand narrative. As C.S. Lewis put it in The Abolition of Man, he said, in a sort of ghastly simplicity, we remove the organ and demand the function. We make men with
C.S. Lewis is not the best person to quote, bro. It's just not the best person to quote. And the fact that so many Christians quote this guy shows you exactly how, I don't want to use the word, gullible they are when it comes to actually looking at people that are reliable and people that are not just speaking out of their ass.
without chest and expect of them virtue and enterprise. We laugh at honor and are shocked to find traitors in our midst. We castrate and bid the geldings be fruitful. So what is left then but to do what thou wilt, to embrace hedonism, to live for the moment, to live and enjoy life for the few brief years that we have? What else could a society possibly conclude that has had nearly every drop of beauty and goodness and truth squeezed out of it? And so now
Beauty, goodness, and truth squeezed out of it. Religion never stands for beauty. It never did. I mean, you know how many artists can't even do what they want to do, express what they want to express because of religion? Goodness, religion, and goodness. Yes, it's a part of the Bible that's like, oh, it's pretty, nice. But religion does not promote goodness in any shape or form. In some aspects, yeah, they have to attract people that are at least not insane, but it doesn't promote goodness overall. And truth, bro, truth is not something religion chases after. It's just not. That's science. Religion is all about claiming something that you have no evidence of.
I'm trying to help other people navigate through these same questions and doubts and emotions that haunted me because I want people to grow in knowledge and to grow in faith and to know God. And a year later now, I can see God's hand at work. I've had the privilege of connecting with some of the brightest minds and leading experts in science, mathematics, philosophy, theology, who are also pointing people to Christ. And it's been amazing.
So you came from a point of view of already having the answer and just trying to convince people that I have the truth, not trying to, you know, actually find the truth. So an interesting contradiction in the next sentence after you claim truth is from religion and not from science. Interesting.
It's been literally a huge answer to so many prayers. But as I've connected with people through this YouTube channel over the last year, it's made it clear to me that basically YouTube as a concept can only do so much. And so that's why I have created what I'm calling now the Wisdom Society. I think of even C.S. Lewis and J.R.R. Tolkien had the inklings. The idea here is to connect believers from around the world so that we can share in deep and honest conversations. We can workshop questions, bear burdens, and hopefully form lasting relationships through this unique common ground of this channel. Next is something I'm really excited about, which is the Wisdom Society Book Club. Every month, we'll read one book, and then at the end of the month, we'll actually be joined by the author of that book for a Q&A session where you can talk directly with the author of the book, ask any clarifying questions, discuss or engage with the text in any way that you want. I think this is going to be a truly unique book club experience, given that we'll actually have the author of the book there with us. In addition to the book club, the weekly society meeting, which is our live community-wide meeting that includes a time of scripture reading and a time of prayer, followed by an open forum where you'll be given a chance to ask questions or share problems you're facing in your life, and then those things can be tackled collectively. Hey, you guys, I'm sitting here in the edit, and I actually have one thing to add to all of this, which is that Got Questions, if you're familiar with them, will also be joining us once per month inside of a Zoom Q&A within the Wisdom Society, which I'm really excited about. I've always respected Got Questions, and so that's going to be another cool resource that I left out. Okay, back to the hype that I'm trying to create here. Here we go. With the website itself, the authors and experts that we're going to bring in, the other collaborators who will also be a part of this, the contractors who are helping me to build everything and maintain a quality experience for you guys, there are real costs associated with making this possible. And so I just want to say that the monthly membership fee will go to covering those costs in order to make this a sustainable and valuable experience for those who are interested.
I just want to butt in for a second and say this. Shouldn't all this be free if Christians are looking to help save lives from eternal damnation in hell, bring the good news, the gospel to people? Shouldn't it all be free and cost you nothing? I mean, I get the cost factor. I'm saying people that wrote the book, like Frank Turek, shouldn't be actually having you spend money to bring them on your platform to spread the good news. Actually, their books should be given for free to you so we can all read it together to find this God. Shouldn't everything in this just be free? That's what you would expect if, I mean, I guess that's from my opinion. If it's all actually not for the money, it should be free. But no, pay a monthly payment to do the same thing you could technically do by just reading the Bible. Okay.
In joining the Wisdom Society. My whole goal is thinking about the people who watch the Daily Dose of Wisdom YouTube channel, the people who are sort of part of the audience, to give a opportunity to take a step closer and to go a level deeper into all of the types.
I'm sorry, I thought it was gonna stop soon so I could actually interject. But it seems like half of this was just a diss to society and say religion and Christianity specifically is the right way to go. And oh, look, I have a new thing. Please come pay monthly so you can watch me talk more, actually, talk less, and invite people to talk more. You're gonna read books, the Bible, and do things that you can do at church and pay no money. Actually, you have to pay tithes, but you could choose to do that or not. But in this, you're paying a monthly payment. So half of the video is an ad, and the other half is just a diss to society and saying, well, Christianity is the way. Nothing else promotes hope, truth, and any other. Christianity is the way. How this guy got so much subscribers and so much views? How this guy get people to actually listen to him? I don't understand. But again, it's what you actually expect. It's what you expect from a society, from people who don't know how to find people that are reliable, or people that are actually are speaking from their mouth, from their brain, actually using their brain cells, not their ass. That's all I have for you today. I thought he was actually gonna say something, but apparently it was just this was entire script was for an ad. Have a lovely day, people. Thank you all.